Check 1 2 1 2 3 check 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 check 1 2 1 2 3 check 2 3 4
survive whatever they think we're going to have this weekend. So good luck the rest of the year.
I don't have a whole lot of options of people to hop on.
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to go to prom tomorrow night. Yeah.
No?
It's 2 hours.
Doing that class, and I've got like coaches that could possibly do it. Is maybe like Luke Kieran or like Peter Wheeler. That's about it. Yeah. And Judah doesn't care the talk. Yeah. He doesn't ever want to be on mic. Exactly. Yeah. Kids are just like scared to mess up. In fact, I think earlier this year I had an assignment for them to record themselves commentating. And he's like, I will do anything else you let me if I don't have to do this assignment. I'm like, nope, sorry, dude.
DeSoto taking on your very own Chanute Blue Comments. And tonight's starting lineup, starting off for DeSoto, a 5'8" junior, number 12, Claire Lees. For the Blue Comments, a 5'7" freshman, number 1, Hey, Junior. For DeSoto, a 5'7" senior, number 25, Mike O'Brien. For the Blue Comments, a 5'3" junior, number 5, Sarah Greer. For DeSoto, a 5'5" senior, number 30, Sydney Soto. For the Blue Comments, a 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Greta Peter. For DeSoto, a 5'7" freshman, number 32, Maddie Lees. For the Blue Comments, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Avery Hicks. For DeSoto, a 5'10" senior, number 44, Addison W. And for the Blue Comments, a 5'5" freshman, number 25, Grace Lubrin. And that's tonight's starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 54th annual Ralph Miller Classic right here in Chanute, Kansas. My name is Caleb Wood. I am the Chanute High School broadcasting teacher here, bringing you the live coverage right here on Comet Vision. Today, this student-led live stream is broadcasting the Chanute High School girls varsity basketball versus the DeSoto. I'm not really sure what their mascot is. Versus DeSoto. So we're going to get started right here with tip-off starting for DeSoto. Starting off strong here, straight to the basket. That's going to be number 12, Claire Lees. Blue Comets get the ball back. Kate Unier gets trapped a little bit right inside half court. Gets it to Brenna Peter. She gets it down low to Avery Hicks, and that's going to be 2 points for Hicks right off the bat. I can't even get to starters. This game's already going pretty fast. DeSoto bringing it up. Long three is good for DeSoto. That's number 32, Maddie Lees. Blue Comets trying to get it past half court. DeSoto is picking them up full court, and that looks like Grace Lubing was looking for Avery Hicks on the opposite side of the block. Instead, throws it right over her head out of bounds. DeSoto bringing it back for the team, swinging it around. That is Maya O'Brien with the ball. No screen there. Shot is up by Lees, no good. That's Maddie Lees up there. Sarah Unier with the ball. Crossing over, dribbling around, looking to go baseline. She takes it, spins, gets it to Lubring now. Lubring's looking around, gets it up to Kate Unier. Sisters here on the varsity team, just like Claire and Maddie, yes, Lees. They seem to be related in some way. Kate Unier loses the ball. It's Brenna Peter that loses the ball. DeSoto brings it all the way down. Off the rim is no good for Maddie Lees. Now Sarah bringing the ball back for Chanute. Crossing over again, looking to go left. Instead gets it to Peter up top. Kicks it back over to the corner, but ends up going off. Looks like it was off DeSoto is what the referees are going to call. Almost looked like it was off Brenna's leg, but nonetheless. Blue Comets with the basketball now. Lubring picks up her dribble, gets it to Peter now. She brings it back to the top of the key, towards the top of the key rather. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking across the lane for Hicks again. She's got all 4 points for the Blue Comets. Soto pushing the ball all the way back down. Lubring, great defense, standing straight up down low. Blue Comets now with the rebound.
43.
Avery Hicks with 4 points.
Okay, like half that. Stay down, no
Blue
baseline, no
Comets.
baseline.
Swinging around. And they lose the ball as DeSoto picks the ball back up, crossing over. Almost backcourt, but not quite. Sydney Soto for DeSoto. Now going up is going to be Addison Gully. And it looked like there might have been a travel there. I missed that. Lots of subs in for DeSoto. We got number 50, Lily Chappell. Number 35, Leah Johnson. Number 43, Katie Bush. And it looks like Sydney Soto is staying in. And number 50, oh, I already said 50. Maddie Lease and Sydney Soto are both staying in for DeSoto at this moment. Blue Comets have Lainey Holtzman in, and Addison Kate Unier goes up for 2, and she gets it. She's going to be the Blue Comets' main ball handler tonight. You won't see her sitting very often. Lainey Holtzman on defense. Kate jumps on the ball, picks it up for the Blue Comets. Holtzman swings it across court to Jenica Ruark. We also have Lily Fisher in for the Blue Comets. Jenica jump stops, nowhere to go, gets it back to Kate. A lot of freshmen in right now. 3 out of the 5 are freshmen. Unier tries to get it down low, picked up by Lily Chappell. She passes it off, gets it back across the lane to 43, Katie Bush, and that's her first 2 points of the game. Holtzman swinging across court to Ruark. Jump stops, trying to find an open outlet.
Good, Maddie.
Stripped. DeSoto now with the ball. Back and forth, and that's 2 points for Maddie Lease. She's got 5. Blue Comets are going to take a timeout as they're down by 3 right now. Nothing too bad. Looks like Blue Comets needed a little bit of a break to talk about smart passes, to talk about what needs to change going in. Looks like they're making blind passes into the paint and across court. But unfortunately, DeSoto is taking advantage of that, poking the ball out, and doing a great job on the fast break. Blue Comets out of the timeout. Gonna throw the ball in. Holtzman now with the ball. DeSoto and basically a full court press. Now they're in a zone, a 1-2-2 zone. As they're looking to trap Unier. She drives baseline, gets it to Fisher. Fisher skips it across to Holtzman, and Holtzman's gonna let it go. They call a backcourt violation, but Fox is yelling onto the court to their players, hey, if someone's in trouble, go shoot the ball. Oh, ball gets tipped out. Back up top. Three's no good. That was Katie Bush. Another three-point attempt by Lease, and that's no good. Pardon me, that was Leah Johnson.
Foul ball on Village Club. Her first stop. First key foul for Soto.
Looks like we got Brindley Green in for DeSoto now. It's hard to keep track of all these new players. Ball stolen by Soto. Green tries to get the ball across the lane and tipped out by Sarah Unier. It's gonna stay DeSoto basketball. You see Kett and Fisher taking a seat for just a little bit as Avery Hicks comes in and Grace Lubring as well. Ball gets swung around. Green, wide open three, off the mark. Picked up by Holtzman. Holtzman driving to her left, kind of hangs out around the top of the key. Hands it off to Lubring. Lubring drives baseline, sees what she can do. Goes up, and she's going to put it in for two. Grace Lubring, first 2 points of the game. Those aren't going to be her last either. Soto with the ball, guarded by, guarded, now getting it down low, pardon me. Few interruptions here, nothing too bad. It's going to go off of Chanute. We got a lot more players back in. Claire Lease is back in for DeSoto, as well as Sloan Carpenter. And it's hard to say who else. They all ran away from me. Blue Comets now with the basketball. Gets it away. Maddie Lease is still in, as well as Lily Chappell and Brindley Green. Paige Hellman is in for the Blue Comets. Sarah Unier, wide open three off the back of the iron. Picked up by DeSoto. Fast break for Lease, and that's going to be an easy 2 points with her right hand. Chanute looking to make something happen. Still only down by 3. Corner mid-range, no good for Brenna Peter. DeSoto now driving middle, going up with the right hand. 2 points. More for Madison Lease. Sarah Unier getting it to Lubring now. Lubring drawing in the defense. As DeSoto still in a bit of a zone defense.
Yes.
Lubring looking for Peter. Peter drives baseline, jump stops, gets fouled along the way. That's going to be foul on Sloan Carpenter. That's her first personal foul. 10.3 seconds left on the clock. Chanute to throw the ball in. Kate Unier gets it to Paige Hellman. Looking for the long three, gets tripped up. Now back to Kate. Kate throws it up, no good. And that's going to be the end of your first quarter here. We'll be right back, right here on Common Vision here in just a little bit. Back here at Chanute High School for the 54th annual Ralph Miller Classic. If you don't know anything about Mr. Ralph Miller himself, he is a Chanute native, had a pretty fantastic career, not only in basketball and football, but also in just coaching basketball as well. He's had lived a very exciting life, needless to say, held a lot of records for not only Chanute High School, but also for the University of Kansas as well. So if you get some time, go ahead and go research who he was and what he did in his life. He's a very interesting person. Chanute to throwing the ball on the far sideline. At the end of the first quarter, it is 8-13. DeSoto ahead here. Lubring gets it to Unier. Unier drives to her left. Up and under, no good. Gets her own rebound. Great way to fight. Sarah back to Kate. Mid-range. No, that's a three-pointer for Kate Unier, and that's going to be good for the Blue Comets. Blue Comets doing a great job of trapping, and they get DeSoto to throw the ball away. They get the ball back immediately. Fox and Holmes over here for the Chanute sideline, getting super hyped for their team. Kate now picks up her dribble, sets a screen for Brenna. Peter looking for anybody to be open, hands it off to Lubring. Grace drives baseline, back out to Brenna. Peter drives middle, goes up, gets fouled on the floor is what the referee says. Coaches aren't happy with it, but they'll take it nonetheless. Blue Comets to throw the ball in on their own baseline. Sarah looking up top. Instead gets it to Avery. Avery back to Sarah. Now to Kate. Kate pump fakes right, goes left. Up and under again. Tries to draw the foul, no good. Avery gets a rebound, gets it to Brenna, and that's another three-pointer for Brenna. That's her first points of the game. Second three-pointer for the Blue Comets as they take the lead 14-13. Blue Comets, this isn't their first time fighting it back from a deficit. We'll see how well they can keep this momentum going. DeSoto driving left, easy 2 points for Maddie Lease. She's already got 11 tonight. Sarah Unier driving left, going right again though, looking in the middle. Gets it off to Lubring, who's got a great mid-range, doesn't drop today though. Tosses it up court to O'Brien. O'Brien goes up, no good. No contact there. Brenna Peter gets the rebound. Blue Comets bringing it back on the offense. Kate pushing through Lubring. Now gets it to Sarah. Sarah now to Avery. Avery drives left, hands it off to Lubring. Gets picked up by the defense really well. Switching. Now Brenna gets hung up a little bit, back to Grace. Grace goes right, gets tripped up, no call. And loose ball foul. Gonna be on who? 44 for DeSoto. That's gonna be Addison Gully. That's her first personal foul. So second team foul of the quarter. Kate drives left, gets it back out to Lubring. Lubring looking to do something with it. Chanute doing a great job of driving and getting. Chanute doing a great job of driving and pulling in the defense. Avery Hicks goes up and gets fouled. Does not get the N1. Referees call it on the floor, so no basket. So the score stays 14-15. Big shout out to good old friend Lance Burnett for helping me out here. I've been referring to DeSoto as just DeSoto, but based on their logo, it could have been Wildcats or Bobcats, but thank you, Lance Burnett, for the Wildcats. That shot's gonna be good for the Wildcats. And looks like Katie Bush is going to go to the line for a three-point play. Free throws up. And good. She's got 5 on the night. Chanute looking to regain their momentum once more. Lubring Got to get it across half court before the 10-second call. Lubring almost gets a stolen corner. Sarah thinks about it, doesn't decide on it. Kate now drives left, spinning around. Now Lubring with the ball. Back to Kate. Driving middle. Almost double dribbled there. Up and under's no good for Unier, but she gets her rebound yet again. Hicks now with the 2, no good. And she gets fouled once more.
That's on black 32.
That's going to be a foul on Maddie Lease. That's her second personal foul of the night. And Avery Hicks is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Referee's talking to the scores table over here. Avery's first shot is a little to the right, no big deal. Couple subs coming in for Chanute. We got Lainey Holtzman, Jenica Ruhr, and we have Claire Jones waiting to come in for Hicks. Referees are deciding, trying to figure out whether or not she made the ball on the shot. And they look like they're questioning whether or not the first free throw was made, and it of course wasn't. Anybody who was watching the live feed, referees were confused because they were also talking.
Didn't make the free throw.
Are discussing it, so no big deal. Second free throw also missed for Hicks. Wildcats now swinging the ball around. We have Emma Stapp in for DeSoto. Pump fakes, driving. Baseline goes up with the left. Is no good for Lease. Maddie Lease does not get her rebound back, but instead, Katie Muir now driving right, or driving left rather. Will draw the foul. That's going to be a foul on Katie Bush. That's her first one of the night. Playing it pretty careful. And now we have Claire Jones in for Avery Hicks. So we got Ruark, Holtzman, Peter, Kate Unier, and Claire Jones for the Blue Comets. And now for DeSoto, we have Lily Chappell, Emma Stapp, Katie Bush, Maddie Lease still, and last but not least, Leah Johnson. Unier, her second shot is good. Got a couple more subs coming in, making my job a little more difficult. Soto in for Stapp. We also have Sarah Unier and Grace Lubring in for Peter and Kate Unier. Lease looking for the screen, decides not to take it. Drives, kicks it out. Going middle, going up with the right hand. It is good. That is Katie Bush. Another 2 points for her. She's sitting on 7 points so far tonight. Sarah trying not to get trapped. She gets right around them, hands it off to Holtzman. Holtzman brings her back around up top, fakes the handoff. Ruark now gets it back to Lubring. Lubring needs something. Chanute's down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sarah tried a long three, does not get it. Maddie Lease with the rebound, bringing it back up for the Wildcats. Swinging it around, weaving. Travel called on Lily Chappell, trying for the three-point attempt. Does not even get the chance. Blue Comets going to throw it in on their near sideline. Chanute doing a pretty solid job on defense. where they're struggling currently is just throwing the ball away, and DeSoto taking advantage of it on the fast break. Lubring gets it to Sarah. Sarah now to Holtzman. Jabs left, goes right, tries to get it off. Picks up the foul. That's going to be a foul on Sydney Soto. Pardon me, that's going to be on Katie Bush. Looked like that should have been on Soto, but Bush instead picks up her second of the night.
I got 15.
Holtzman,
I got
first free throw attempt. It's good. Claire Lewis and Sloan Carpenter in for the Wildcats. Holtzman's second shot. No good, off the back of the iron. Picked up by DeSoto. That's going to be Claire Lease, driving all the way to the rim with her left hand. She's got 2. Makes it 4 points for her tonight. Blue Comets really struggling with the press here as Sarah Unier loses the ball just a little bit. Almost crashes right in to the table here. All right, here we go. Leah Johnson throws the ball in, gets it to Maddie Lease. Lease gets it poked away by Unier. Unier all over the ball. She strips it twice. Timeout by Fox. Possession goes to the Blue Comets. We'll be right back here in just a little bit after this 30-second timeout.
We got a white timeout from the bench, 30-second timeout.
.22-16 is your score right now. Blue Comets are down by 6. Still playing a pretty hard game. Chanute and DeSoto in 2 different Kansas classes. So Chanute really holding their own pretty well here, but also getting a great opportunity to play a better team. Kate Unier almost loses the ball. Instead gets it to Sarah, back to Kate now, top of the key, hands it over to Holtzman. Holtzman drives right, gets it to Peter. Peter thinks about it, drives middle. And Blue Comets are just looking for the foul. One ref's calling a jump ball, another ref's looking to call a travel. And the lead ref overturns the call, and it's going to be a Blue Comet basketball. Sorry, a Wildcat basketball. Blue Comets lose the ball as was trying to jump stop there, but lost her footing. Sarah guarding up close. Avery Hicks right behind them. And that's going to be an easy basket for Claire Lease. She's got another 2 points. She's sitting at 6. Kate gets it to Sarah. Sarah drives left. Back to Kate. Back to Sarah. Sarah being guarded closely. Gets a strip by Lease, but she gets it back. Jump ball now between Green and Sarah Unier. Fox over here telling the girls go through the contact and make them call the foul, because DeSoto's a very aggressive team, very physical, and they will be getting their hands anywhere they can if the ball is nearby. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Sarah Unier. That's her first foul of the night. And she's been doing a pretty good job of she's been doing a pretty good job of getting her hands on the ball, causing a few strips here. Maddie Lease gets it off, swinging around the perimeter. Wildcats Claire gets it back to Maddie. Maddie pump fakes, drives middle. Floater in the lane is going to be good, and she's got 13 now. Lubring with the ball, gets it to Kate as she pulls up 3, rattles in and out. And that's going to be a Blue Comet basketball as Emma Major just loses it trying to get around Sarah Unier. As we've seen a couple times, we were just talking about it. Sarah's done a great job of getting her hands in there. She's only got 1 foul on the night, and so she's got very quick hands, very good awareness of where the ball's going to go. Holtzman now dribbling around, gets it to Unier. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Kate, 3's no good, needs a little more air on that. DeSoto's going to be touching it last before going out. That was off of Sloan Carpenter. So Chanute's going to throw the ball back in. Down by 10, gets it over to Kate. Wide open layup is no good. Off DeSoto one more time, so Chanute lucking out once again, trying to score somewhere. Sarah now looking for the ball. Blue Comet's trying to get in somewhere. 19 seconds left in the game. Referee does not like the step through, said that she shifted her pivot foot. It's hard to see from this angle, but a few more subs in before half. 17 seconds exactly going into the inbounds play. Blue Comet's in a full court press. Ball comes in. Soto driving right, kicks it up to Green. Green spin moves up and under, no good. Avery Hicks now with the rebound, gets it to Kate. 5 seconds left. And it gets poked away by Maddie Lease. Up. And that's going to be good as she finishes off the first half with 15 points of her own. Maddie Lease has been all over the place and has been doing fantastic. We'll be back sometime before the second half begins.
Mark, this one's for you. Want to go one more? Are you guys getting any? Or not? Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Just at about a minute left until the second half begins here at Chanute High School. Once again, this is the 54th annual Ralph Miller Classic. Now, any of you guys listening right now on Chanute High School YouTube channel, just a reminder, all games on Saturday have been canceled due to projected weather. And then all games tomorrow will be moved up, with the earliest game starting at 11 a.m. The reason why Chanute High School administration has done this is so that there is not really a chance of there being potentially any bad weather as teams are heading home. So we are, in fact, looking out for the safety of the students and everybody involved who is traveling to attend these games. We also thank those of you who are tuning in here to Comet Vision. Once again, this is a student-ran broadcast where every position here, all three cameras that we have, are run by students. I'm the only adult here. The rest are students. And currently, at the moment, we have senior Eli Atherton directing this game. So give those kids a shout-out in the comment section if you would. Ball is stripped by Maddie Lease. Maddie Lease tried to get the ball, actually did get the ball, and head coach Ryan Robbie called a 30-second timeout very quickly. Looked like Lubring was trying to throw it off the leg of Maddie Lease, and Lease was very aware of it, and instead was able to grab the ball before it went out of bounds. Soto now looking to throw the ball in on the near sideline, right in front of the scores table here. as Chanute will now turn around and play a bit of defense. Ball is being thrown in by Maddie Lease herself, looking to get it to Sydney Soto. Referees are really pushing this game and not really waiting a whole lot. Kate Unier takes a bit of a slide as Brenda Peter helps out. Claire Lease goes up with her left hand, no good. Rebounded by Avery Hicks, and she comes out of nowhere with that rebound. Great hustle there. Unier now with the ball, gets it to, looking for Lubring, almost gets it stripped. Now to Sarah. Sarah driving left, hands it off to Brenna. DeSoto doing a great job of a transition defense, or rather switching on defense. Avery Hicks with another 2 points. She had the first 4 points of the game, and those were her, I believe, her only points of the first half, but now she's sitting on 2 more. Wildcats driving middle. Lease back to her sister, going up with the left hand. It's going to be a foul on the floor, and that is a foul on, looks like, Grace Lubring. That's her first foul of the night, so kudos to her for keeping her hands to herself. We've got plenty of students who don't know what that's like. Backcourt violation on the Wildcats, going to turn it into Blue Comet basketball. Sarah to throw it in to Kate. Kate looking for something. Pushes Lubring through. Sonoda almost got away with, or did get away with a foul there. Maddie Lease goes up with the right hand, gets fouled by Kate Unier. I believe that might be Kate's first foul. And Maddie Lease to the line for another 2 points. Oh, looks like referees made a mistake. Called it on Sarah, when in fact it was on Kate. Sarah out on the court, kind of a little chuckling a little in a bit of disbelief. Lead referee heading over to the table to try to figure things out. And sure enough, they clarify that was on Kate Unier, in fact. Now, Lease to the line for her second shot. And it's good. So Maddie Lease is looking at 17 points. That foul right there is going to be on Claire Lease. And she's got 2 fouls of her own tonight. Kate Unier driving left, gets stepped in front of. Sister on sister screens, getting it over to Brenda Peter. Waiting for a screen as well. Brenda goes up with the left hand, flops with no contact. Not really sure what happened there. And DeSoto brings the ball back up for the Wildcats. Great ball movement by DeSoto. Lease found, looks like that was Maya O'Brien all the way across the court in the lane. Gives O'Brien her first 2 points of the game. Wildcats with another steal. That was Addison Gully. DeSoto now looking to move the ball around. Gully to Soto. Soto to Lease. Lease for a three is going to be a bit short. Going to go out of bounds off of the Blue Comets and going to stay with DeSoto here. As we got a couple more subs coming in. We got Kate Bush and Lily Chappell, and Blue Comets going to go ahead and take a timeout. They need a little bit of a talking to. We'll be right back here in about 1 minute. Back out here, 1 minute timeout is taken on down. Like I said, we have Maddie Leach just showing off tonight. She's got 17 points for the night, leading the Wildcats here in Chanute, Kansas. Katie Bush right behind her with 7 of her own. I know that's not necessarily close, but that's the closest person on DeSoto's team with nearly as many points. 3 is way off the mark. That's gonna be an air ball on Maya O'Brien. She looks at her coach and just kind of giggles to herself. Blue Comets now with the ball. Again, looking to get past DeSoto's press, as they've been doing a fantastic job pressing on defense and really keeping their hands out of things, moving their feet really well. Unier driving to her right, in the middle, goes up, no good, but will get the foul, and will go to the line for 2. That's going to be a foul on Sydney Soto. I believe that's her second or third personal foul. That is confirmed by Mr. Brian Gahagan. That is her second personal foul tonight. Kate Unier to the line for 2. Blue Comets still down by quite a bit. 14 points to be exact. Unier looking to add a few more points to that. She's got 7, looking for 8. And 8 it is. The lucky number of the night. Maddie Lease doing a great job of ball handling. Almost got Kate Unier tripped up. Soto going up with her right hand, and that's good for 2. She's got her first 2 points of the game. Blue Comets swinging the ball around, trying to create just some space, as it looks like DeSoto's now in a man offense, or man defense. O'Brien tries to save the ball and gets it right into the hands of Sarah Unier. Sarah decides to go ahead and take it herself. Driving to her left, jump stops, up and under, no foul. Great block by Maddie Lease, keeping her hands out of the way. Blue Comets now with the steal. Grace Lubring gets it away from Katie Bush. And looks like Kate Unier is going to get called for a carry as she tries to spin but loses the ball a bit. Couple of subs in for the Wildcats. Leah Johnson in, as well as Emma Stapp. And DeSoto immediately loses it. Lubring gets it to Kate, back to Lubring. You need to spread the ball out a bit to create some space in the defense. Holtzman now for the Blue Comets in, as well as Jenica Ruark. Lubering spins in the middle, goes up with the right hand. 2 steps, no good. Rebounded by Lily Chappell. Kicks it up across court, loses it. Katie Bush right through her hands. Gonna be back in the Blue Comet possession. Chanute still trying to stay in this game. They have a whole nother quarter to play. And we've seen them, like I mentioned in the first half, we've seen them before come back and make a big impact. And it could very well start with Lainey Holtzman with that three-point shot.
Yeah, Katie.
Katie
Yeah, Katie.
responds. Katie Bush now has 10 of her own. 3-point shot there. Timeout by DeSoto. We're going to take a little bit of a timeout too with them. That's going to be a full timeout. 60 seconds. We'll be right back. Coming back out from the timeout, Chanute thought they had something going there with the big 3 from Lainey Holtzman, but Soto turns around with Katie Bush and gives it right back with the 3 going into the timeout. Chanute now with the ball, throwing it in off of DeSoto's baseline, rather. Taking it up court as DeSoto goes ahead and gets into their full court press. Per usual, they've been in it all night long, and it's been working for them. Near gets right past it, but is still looking to get double teamed. And she will get fouled. Looks like that's going to be on Brinley Green. That's right, Brinley Green. It's going to be another foul for her. I believe that's actually her first foul. Pump fake by Brenna. Gets it back to Kate. Lubering now, top of the key, looking to do something. Crossover, gets it to Ruark. She goes left and gets it stripped away. Should have bounced past. Instead, Brinley Green comes up with it. Leah Johnson gets it over to Bush. Bush now to Green, to Staff rather. Gets it down low. Shot attempt is no good by Chappell. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets stripped and loses it. Green, pardon me, Bush lost the ball. Blue Comets now with it. As Lubering goes up, trying to get around the defensive pressure. But once again, DeSoto doing a great job of anytime there's a Chanute player driving down low, they just keep their hands up, and Chanute has to either shoot over them or try to shoot underneath them, which we just saw there. Maddie Lease now with the ball. Gets called for a travel. Looks at her coach. Coach says, "Yeah, you got it. You did that." Unier to Unier, back to Unier. It's a mouthful. Kate loses it a little bit, tries to cross over, gets fouled instead by Sloan Carpenter. That's going to be her second personal foul. Blue Comets now throwing it on their near sideline. Kate now with the ball, looking to make some room. Paige Hellman gets away with the travel, and she knows it. She should have dribbled, but instead passed the ball away. Inadvertent buzzer here by head coach, or not head coach, former head coach Max Rohr. So shout out there. Kate Unier almost gets that steal. Body's on the floor. Who's coming up with it? It's a jump ball between Sarah Unier, and that's going to be Brindley Green. It's going to stay with DeSoto here, so kudos to them for fighting for the ball.
Number 4, in the house.
Shot clock was beat there. By DeSoto. Blue Comets now 20 seconds left in the corner. Got to score here to keep any kind of momentum left going. Brenna for 3, in and out, rattles. That's happened quite a bit. Tipped by the Blue Comets. Gets it over to Green. Green pulls up short, no good. And Blue Comets come up with it, but won't mean a thing if the buzzer rings. So we'll be back here in just a little bit to start the fourth quarter. Blue Comets immediately losing the ball to start the fourth quarter. DeSoto now gets it. New faces in here. We got number 22, Emma Major again. That's going to be out of bounds on Kate Unier. She fell on it, but I think her shoulder must have been out of bounds. Wildcats throwing it in. O'Brien now with the ball. Driving middle, jump stops, looking for someone. Gets it down low, up, no good after the contact. Jump ball. That was Addison Gully with the miss. She was frustrated. Looks like there was a little bit of activity after the call there as she kind of threw her arms through Kate Unier's arms. But no fists thrown, so it's all good. DeSoto throwing in the ball. Gets a strip by Grace Lubring. She wanted it, so she took it. And she takes it herself to the rim, and she's going to get fouled going up. So she's going to go to the line for 2, and that's going to be a foul on number 22, Emma Major. That's her very first foul of the night, so she's been doing pretty well. She hasn't been in a ton throughout the game, but she made an appearance in the first half for sure. Lubring's first shot is off the front of the rim. She has only 2 points. She had 2 in the first quarter.
Sit, pitch down.
And she's been pretty quiet the rest of the game. Second shot is good. Soto looking up, wide open. Maya O'Brien. And they've been doing that all game, just sending someone straight down the court to the rim. Basketball basics, get back on defense. Lubring jump stops, gets it to Unier. Unier now to Sarah, long 3, and it's good. Sarah has not had any points of the game, so those are her first 3. Looking down low for goalie, and she's going to get fouled by Avery Hicks. Avery's been in and out all game. Maddie Lee's coming in for Emma Major. Major's going to take a seat for a little bit. Blue Comets doing their best on defense. Lease now for 3. Bit right of the rim. Rebounded by Soto. Back to Claire Lease. She kicks it out. Well, not before getting fouled by Sarah Unier. So that one will for sure be Sarah's second foul. Blue Comets, again, just trying to survive. Soto jabs, goes left, gets it to Claire. Claire going left as well. Back up to Soto. Over to Lease. Lease looking down low, decides not to. Gets it over to Claire. Claire over to Soto again. She drives middle. Shot clock winding down. Right hand's no good. She gets her own rebound though as it's tipped out by Addison Goalie. Goalie now with her own ball, drives baseline and will get fouled, it looks like probably by Avery. Nope, sure enough, that is on Sarah Unier. So Sarah has picked up 2 quick fouls here in the fourth quarter. O'Brien gets it to Soto now to Goalie. Goalie drives down. O'Brien, long 3 off the rim. That's going to be an over the back call on Claire Lease. She wasn't a big fan of that. I didn't see much contact there, but rules are rules. Lainey Holtzman coming in for Avery Hicks. And Chanute's going to come up with the basketball. Lubring driving right, kicking out to Peter. She drives right. Now to Holtzman. She drives right as well. Bank shot is good. Not a bank shot, but instead just a pretty basic make. And Kate with the quick hand slaps it away. She goes up with the right hand and she puts it back for 2. Kate now has 10 and she's leading the Blue Comets here. 31-41, now only down by 10. As we saw before, they were at 1 point down by 14, possibly even more. But now bringing it back within 10. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this game. Still plenty of time for the Blue Comets to step up and do something crazy. That's something we'd all like to see. We'll be right back here in just a minute. (31-41). What at one point seemed like a far game for the Chanute Blue Comets to come back from is now looking like it could be within sight. Chanute must keep up any momentum they have in order to breathe in this game. DeSoto is a very good defensive team, and clearly we've seen them score plenty of times on offense. Blue Comets in a full court press. Lainey Holtzman staying back, making sure nobody can cherry pick or even get the run on Chanute. Soto bringing the ball up, and she gets it poked out by Unier, and it's going to stay with DeSoto. Wildcats will throw the ball in. Gets it now to Soto. Swinging it around to O'Brien. O'Brien's stuck a little bit in a bit of a pinch there. Katie Bush back in. Claire with Bush now driving baseline, kicks it out to Claire Lease. She drives baseline. Shot clock ticking down. Shot is up, no good. That was Maya O'Brien, and with the air ball, that is a shot clock violation. It did not touch the rim, so the shot clock did go off, and the ball will be blown dead. Blue Comets will bring the ball back down the court. Great defense by Chanute. Flustering the Wildcats just a bit there, but it's a great start.
Everybody out there can shoot a little bit, right? So you're on the left, so don't.
Holtzman now to Unier. Unier off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Soto. Shot goes up, and that's going to be a foul. Leah Johnson is going to go to the line for two. Kate Unier now has 2 fouls based on that call. Johnson's first shot is good. That's her first points of the game. Trying to make it 2 of her own. Johnson's second shot, also good. DeSoto up by 12. Blue Comets almost lose it. Holtzman does a great job bringing it in though. Gets trapped. Now Unier jump stops, goes up, no good. Almost got called for a travel there. And that's gonna be good for Katie Bush. She's got 12. Grace Lubring getting pushed around a little bit. Referees every year for the Ralph Miller tournament doing a pretty good job of letting the players play a little rough, getting away with things that Southeast Kansas referees would not let these players get away with. So you will be sure to see that all weekend long. Kate getting wrapped up, no call even though she had her shoulder. Holtzman kicks it back out to Grace. Grace to Kate. Kate, long three, short, or it is long rather. Once again, she needs to get her shot up just a little bit. DeSoto looking down low, no good. And Soto is, it's gonna, looks like it's off the Blue Comets actually. Katie Bush taking a seat as Sloan Carpenter comes in for her. Maddie, bank shot is good. She's got 20. Maddie Lease looking to make the first team Ralph Miller tournament team, rather, not first team, all tournament team. Blue Common's going to call timeout. Looks like they're going to do a full 60-second timeout. We'll be right back here in, let's say, about 45. (31-48). DeSoto out here trying to make this a no-show win, trying to get these Blue Comets, trying to keep them away from getting even remotely close to coming back. Just over 2 minutes left here. Hellman in, Claire Jones in. Lily Fisher picks up the foul, forces the foul rather. Looks like we got some bench players coming in for DeSoto, trading all 5, letting the core players take a seat for the rest of the game. Same with Chanute, we got Addison Kett and Jenica Ruark also in there. Addison Kett forces the foul. That's going to be a foul on Eliza French. First foul of the game. 5 seconds in. Addison Kett's free throw is no good, a bit short there. Second shot attempt is good. She's got one. DeSoto now. As Blue Comets are pressuring, Paige Hellman up top with the pressure. Lily Fisher now switching her spots. DeSoto's doing a great job swinging it around. Long three-point attempt is no good. That was Emma Stapp. And this is going to be Blue Comet basketball. That's going to be a foul on Alexis Grieswig. Number 11 out there. So Paige Hellman now is going to go to the line to shoot free throws, since DeSoto is at 5 fouls for the quarter. Hellman, usually a pretty good three-point shooter. Looks like she's even more so at the free throw line. She's got her first points of the game. Second shot, no good. Ruark on French. Big size difference down there. Long three-point attempt, no good. Picked up by French, back up, no good. Now rebounded by Hellman. Hellman pushing the ball pretty fast up the court. Ruark now driving left, spinning middle, going up, and she gets it for 2. She's got 2 points. Green with the ball. Gets it over to Major. Major driving in. Back over to Reiswig, rather. And that's going to be off to Soto, as Major could not bring that down. Looks like Reiswig might have just overthrew her just a tad. Ruark now bringing it up for the Blue Comets. Gets to Hellman. Finish up the game. No more shot clock. Fisher now. Bunch of people on the floor right in the middle. Fisher pump fakes. Gets it to Hellman. 3-point attempt. No good. Picked up by Ket. Now to Ruark for a three at the last second. And that's going to be the end of the game. That is the final score of the game here. 35-48. Blue Comets fall to the DeSoto Wildcats in the first round of the 45th annual Ralph Miller Classic. Thank you for joining. Tune back in when the boys play Augusta here in about 30 minutes.